and in biology. Species coming together belonging to the same species, and they are organized in a cooperative manner. Example: wolves, termites, wasps, foxes, and baboon. Wolves, termites, wasps, foxes, baboons. Social insects. Social insects. Social insects. What do you say? For a colony, group of individuals coming together, belonging to the same species, and organized in a cooperative manner. Who's page? Not nice. All right. Now, social insects live together cooperatively in an organized community. Social insects, they live together cooperatively in an organized community known as colony. Characteristics of social insects. Characteristics of social insects. Number one, they move together in colony. Number two, they move together in colony. Number one. Number three, they communicate with one another within the colony. Example: the first one, termites and social insects. Termites. They live in termitarium. I'm not giving you details. This is not another time. I'll take the important part. They live in termitarium. They live in termitarium. The council. They live in termitarium and form three castes. And they form three castes. CASTES. CSOS. Form three castes. Full stop. That might undergo incomplete metamorphosis. That means from egg they enter what? Your name. I mean, an adult. For those that are going complete, it's from egg, larva, pupa, and then what? Adult. Understood? Do you understand? Do you understand? Incomplete metamorphosis. From egg to the nymph. From the nymph to the adult. What a complete one. Egg, larva, pupa, adult. See the stages. So the complete is longer than that of what? Incomplete. I can't come again. Thank you so much. Now, termites are blind. Termites are blind. And they therefore communicate. Termites are blind. And they therefore communicate through smell and touch. They are blind, but they communicate through what? Smell and touch. Termite casts. Termite casts. 1. Reproductives. 2. Soldiers. 3. Workers. Termite cast. 1. Reproductive. 2. Soldiers. 3. Workers. Let me come again. Wait, trouble again. Termite cast. Reproductive number 1. Soldiers number 2. And workers number 3. Reproductives. The king. Is the male reproductive? Is the male reproductive, comma, lacks wings and smaller than the queen? Is the male reproductive, lacks wings and what? Smaller than the queen. What's the function? Mate and fertilize the queen. Against there. Function, mates and fertilizes the queen. Mates and fertilizes the queen. How many people have phones here? Mate fertilizes the queen. Number 2, the queen. The queen. The female reproductive, the queen is the female reproductive that has a small head and small thorax. Has a small head and thorax. Has a small head and thorax. A very large abdomen. With a very large abdomen, swollen with eggs. Swollen with eggs. The cast. This is the largest of the cast. What is the function of the queen? Yes, that's all. The queen, laying of eggs. Oh my God. Next one, winged reproductive. Winged reproductive. Winged. Winged reproductives. W-I-N-G. Winged reproductives. They are the potential kings and queens. They are the potential kings and queens for the new colony. you can call them prince and princesses. Do you understand? They are potential kings and queens for the new colony. Right. They are potential kings and queens for the new colony. Next one, soldiers. Soldier. Now for that being reproductive, they will become kings and queens after they have undergone what we call nuptial flight or wedding flight. You understand? So when they do nuptial flight, or wedding flight, that is when a new colony is now being established. You understand? So the wedding they do is called what? Nuptial flight. You understand? When they do the nuptial flight, they will not go and establish what? New colony. So note that nuptial flight. So for the winged reproductive, they become new kings and queens. They become new kings and queens after nuptial flight. NUPTIAL. So for the soldiers, they are sterile. They are sterile and they lack wings. They are sterile and they lack wings. They have a big head. They have a big head and are equipped. Have a big head and are equipped with strong mandible and maxillae. Strong mandible and maxillae. Like I said that termites are generally blind, Abby. I told you guys now that they are blind. How do you communicate? Touch. They touch one another. There are two types of soldiers. One, manipulate soldiers. They use their mandibles for attacking intruders. Manipulate soldiers use the mandibles to attack the intruders. Next one, 10 nasty soldiers. 10 nasty soldiers. They inject poison. Into any intruder. They inject poison into any intruder. Workers. They are wingless and they are sterile. They are wingless and they are sterile. Their function: they build and repair the termitarium. That's number one. They look after the living termites. That's the name. They look after the baby termites. They feed the queen. They feed the queen. and they have the ability to digest cellulose. And they have the ability to digest cellulose. Economic importance of termites. What does it mean to look after? To take care. No, don't want to look. But that's the question now. You think it's to look after. English. You need to care for the ones that go all out. You understand? When you make missionary, it's in one, like do all their works. Like every time is working. You understand? So you do not actually. Since the one of God you are doing, and then things are die. So that for the most of the after like hours of this. Alright, so now in biology, when you hear economic importance, it can be good or what? Bad. So number one, they help to losing the soil. They help to losing the soil. Number two, they destroy furniture. Number one, they help to losing the soil. One, they help to loosen the soil. Two, they destroy furniture. And three, they are a good source of protein. Yes. They are a good source of protein. Next one, the bees. The bees. Why do the bees live in? Where do they live? So they live in the hive. They live in hive. And they are made of three castes. They are made of three castes. Three castes. One, the drone, two, the queen, and three, the workers. One, drone, two, queen, and three, the workers. The eye is made up of chambers. The eye. The eye is made up of chambers. The eye is made up of chambers. And each chamber is called a cell. And each chamber is called what? A cell. Let's talk about the drone. Number one, the drone. The drone has wings. The drone has wings with a shorter abdomen. With a shorter abdomen than that of the queen. The drone has wings with a shorter abdomen than that of the queen. That means the queen's one is bigger than that of the male. You understand? right? It is fatal. It is fatal. It is fatal and has reduced mouth parts. It is fatal and has reduced mouth parts. And has reduced mouth parts. Reduced mouth parts. Function of the drone. He met the queen. He met with the queen after nuptial flight and died afterwards. Mission accomplished. Eh? Yes. He met the queen during nuptial flight and dies afterwards. So after he has done the do's, he rests in the Lord. Imagine God forbid. God forbid. They brought you as a man, from a baby to a boy, from a boy to a man. After I've done the man act, you know, hey! God forbid. No! They grown hatches from an unfertilized egg. Note, they are grown hatches from what? An unfertilized egg. Ow. No. They are grown hatches from an unfertilized egg. Maybe try this time. No, they are grown hatches from an unfertilized egg. How many minutes more? Right. The queen. She's fertile and has wings. She's fertile and she has wings. She's fertile and has wings. She feeds on royal jelly. She feeds on royal jelly. She feeds on royal jelly. She's bigger than the queen, than the drone and the workers. How much is the biggest, Abby? Yes. The biggest in size. About my household chores. They clean the cell. They clean the cell. They feed the old larva with honey.
The workers.
They feed the old larva with honey. The old larva with honey. Larva with honey. They clean the nest. Next one. They clean the nest, ventilate the hive. They clean the nest, ventilate the hive with the aid of wax. With the aid of what? Wax. With the aid of wax. Full stop. Leave a line, write the next line. Worker bees possess two types of dance called waggling. Worker bees possess two types of dance called waggling. Of dance. The dance is called waggling. They are, number one, round dance. And number two, waggle dance. Number one, round dance. And number two, waggle dance. Now, for round dance, when you are playing, those days in primary school, those days to go to primary school, we put chair round, Abby. We now take like 3 or 5 people and 4 chairs, Abby. Yes. Now we dancing around, they play music, they dance around, they not pause music, Abby. When the pause music, what do? In a rush, Abby?
Yes.
The chairs, are they far from you or close to you?
They are close.
So for round dance, the food is flat to them. The food is less than 100 meter. Food is what? Less than 100 meter. For waggle dance, the food is more than 100 meter away. So if they dance waggle dance, you can tell the other workers that the food that we are going to carry is more than. That means they will dance round dance when the food is closer, like a form of happiness. But waggle dance or more, do you understand? So round dance, when the food is less than 100 meters away, when the food is less than 100 meters away, they use this dance to tell the distance of the food. That's round dance. When the food is less than 100 meters away, they use the dance to tell the distance of the food. They use the dance to tell the distance of the food. Next, waggle dance. This dance is expressed when the food is more than 100 meters away. This dance is expressed when the food is more than 100 meters away. Economic importance of bees. 1. Pollinate flowers. Note. Swarming is when the queen flies out with the workers to form a new colony. Swarming. When the queen flies out with the workers to form a new colony. When you give further workers to form a new colony. Next topic, competition. What is the essential biology here? Essential. Is there none of the essentials? So, competition. Essential, you know. Last end of what? Adaptation and social. Please.
Entry for competition.
Now, competition. All of us are hungry, Abby? Yes. Someone now comes. Just give you food. So, we're seated Jeje. Someone now comes and drops 2 cooler. So, 1 cooler. Yeah. And goes out. Nobody moves. I hear him. Then to not rise on that cooler, everybody is dressed there. What happened? What happened? Maybe we'll sit down and we'll not stand up now. Eh? You sit down and you not stand up. When you stand up, that's when you now see that they are boys and they are men. I've gone to a particular camp before. And there was more rice. Yes. That was when I knew that some guys are they are guys. Me and my boy, they carry with their hand as it was hot. They carried it. When you go to camp, you see many things. They dip their crystal hot cooler and carried it. And now we are hungry. They might give us 1 kilo of rice. I'm sure that only the rugged girls will eat that food. Is that not true? What did I say? Only rugged ladies will eat out of that food. Because the boys that are here use manpower, use strength, use they will do many things to get their food. But to me, they give everybody 1 takeaway. And I said, okay, I don't know if you guys are here. Alright, so there's attention group for everybody. Relaxed. You not be calm. You not be calm. Why? Because it is what? To go round. It's abundant. It's enough. But when the resources are limited, competition will begin to what? Happen. Note, it can either be inter-specific or intra-specific. If it's of the same species, it's what? Intra-specific competition. Is that clear?
Yes.
Are you following?
Yes.
If it's a different species, inter-sports, inter-specific, different what? Species. What do animals fight for? Sunlight,
Yes.
water, nutrients. Abi? What else? Space. Abi? Animals. What do they fight for? Food.
Mate.
Mate. Yes. See my own. See my own. See my own. My own. See my own. See my own. Space.
My wife.
If I was supposed to have man.
He's my wife.
You understand? So, if the resources are abundant, we will not have any competition, true of course. But because they are limited, and everyone is trying to feed or fend for himself, I'm sorry, if you are hungry and you have a wife, sorry, or a girlfriend, anyone, or something I care about, like hungry, before you think about the person, you must feed yourself, true of course. True.
Yeah, normal.
Well, you're normal. It's normal. So limited resources is what needs more about forward competition. Do you understand? Right. Competition. Competition is the interaction. Competition is the interaction between members of either the same species or different species. Between members of either the same species or different species. Factors responsible for competition. Factors responsible for competition. Number 1, inadequate light, inadequate space, inadequate nutrients, inadequate food, inadequate meat. Inadequate light, inadequate space, inadequate nutrients, inadequate food, insufficient water, etc. Now note that it's not as though the resources are not available. It's just as what? They are not in what? Abundance. Do you understand? Yes. They are available, but they are not enough to meet the needs of everyone present there. So it's one thing for the resources to be available. It's one thing for the resource to be sufficient. Do you understand? If it is not available, if it is available and not sufficient, it's what? Competition. Abi? If it's available and sufficient, it's abundance. Abi? Exactly. Types of competition. Intraspecific. Intraspecific competition is the competition between members of the same species. It is the competition between members of the same species. Between members of the same species. Then interspecific competition. Second one, interspecific. Second one, interspecific competition is the competition between two different species. Is the competition between two different species. Competing directly or indirectly for the same resources. Competing directly or indirectly for the same resources. Right? That's the end of competition. Last topic. Now, why am I giving detailed notes and explanation? Because so I'm not going to topics again. Now I'm trying to do my justice to these topics. It's not going to come back to them again. Maybe during the marathon class, we will not come back. But for now, it's the best time to treat topics like this. Like I said, I kept my time now. It's 2:30 about done competition. So by 3. Come please. Ecological succession. Wow. Really what? Shall we? I promise. I'm promising. By 3:30. By 3 o'clock, stop. By 3 o'clock. By 3 o'clock. Stop.
Pocket.
Employer selection is defined as a gradual change. Employer selection is defined as a gradual change or replacement of different species of organisms in a given area over a period of time. Employer succession is defined as the gradual change or replacement of living organisms in an area over what? A period of time. Until the conditions have reached a state, until the conditions of the area have reached a state of equilibrium. Until the conditions of the area have reached a state of equilibrium or balanced community. Open the bracket, climax community. Open the bracket, climax community. Now, what is climax community? What is climax community? It is a stable community. It is a stable community where the vegetation has reached highest development. Where the vegetation has reached its highest development, and the same species of organisms reoccur from year to year. And the same species of organisms reoccur from year to year. And the same species of organisms reoccur from year to year. So it's not constant that okay, every year this comes out. Do you understand? This comes out. It's not like a pattern already. Characteristics of ecological succession. Characteristics of ecological succession. Okay, check it. Let me check it. Characteristics of ecological succession. Number 1, it takes place in a newly formed habitat. It takes place in a newly formed habitat. or a barren land. Or a barren land. Number 2. The pioneer colonizers. The pioneer colonizers are the lichens, the lichens. The pioneer colonizers, the pioneer colonizers are the lichens or lichens, which are replaced by small herbaceous plants, which are replaced by small herbaceous plants. Do you know that spell? Herbaceous. Next point. The rate of successional change. The rate of successional change is rapid initially, so it's fast at the early stage. The rate of successional change is rapid. It's rapid initially, but gradually slows down. Until a climax community is formed. Until a climax community is formed. There are 2 types of succession. 1, primary succession, and 2, secondary succession. There are 2 types. 1, primary succession. Number 2, the secondary succession. Primary succession. Primary succession. It starts on a bare surface. Which have not experienced any form of vegetation. So it's like an abandoned land, barren land. Nothing good has come from that place before. Bare, B-R. Full stop. It takes longer time for it to reach climax community. It takes longer time for it to reach climax community. Examples of primary succession. Number 1, rocks. No rocks now. You know it takes time for them to disintegrate before they form soil. When the soils are now formed, now the world, your small grasses, they till the ground, till. And when they have done their germination, it now takes time for them to have a constant flow of soil. Then the plant begins to grow and grow. Second selection. Second selection. It starts on a colonized surface. It starts on an already colonized surface. It starts on an already colonized surface and takes a shorter time to reach climax community. That means in France selection, we do not have soil, Abi. But for secondary, do you have soil? Yes. I like it takes shorter time for you to reach climax community. It takes shorter time for you to reach climax community. Examples: grasslands. Grasslands and some abandoned farmlands. Grasslands and some abandoned farmland. The last part. Major communities in a plant selection. Major communities in plant selection. Number one, the pioneers or early colonizers. Number one, the pioneers or the early colonizers. The pioneers or the early colonizers. Pioneers. They are the first. They are the first group of plants in selection. They are the first group of plants in succession. They are small, lower plants. They are small lower plants, and they are highly drought resistant. And they are highly drought resistant. They require minimum space. They require minimum space or nutrients. They require minimum space or nutrients. And are adapted to growing on bare surfaces. And are adapted to growing on bare surfaces. Example: algae, lichen, mosses, and liverwort. Algae, mosses, lichen, and liverwort. Number two, intermediate communities. Intermediate communities. They follow the pioneers. They follow the pioneers with each succeeding communities more complex than the one it replaced. With each succeeding communities more complex than the one it replaced. More complex than the one it replaced. Example, herbaceous plants. Example, herbaceous plants. And the last one, climax community. Is the terminal. Is the terminal or stable community. The terminal or stable community which establishes equilibrium. Which establishes equilibrium with ecological conditions. With ecological conditions which establishes equilibrium with ecological conditions within the locality. Within the locality. It has greater number of species. It has greater number of species. It has greater number of species. In diversity and population. It has greater number of species in diversity and population. Example, your trees and shrubs. So a stable community is called what? You never knock now, the back. Thank you for having me. We see when next we see.
Thank you.